Hello students, I welcome you to your English class. Let's learn grammar today. So, today I am going to talk about perfect tenses. What is perfect tense? Let's discuss. In English, there are three verb forms that are used to refer to completed actions. These are formed using the perfect aspect and can be considered as complete tenses since they are used to refer to completed action or condition. The word perfect literally means done completely or made complete. Let's see the example. It has struck 10. So the clock already said that it is 10 o'clock. Therefore, the sentence is written in perfect tense. What is the structure of perfect tense? Subject, then has or have according to the subject, then third form of the main verb. That is, it has just struck 10. There are three perfect tenses in English. The following diagram shows you all forms of them. Let's see. Perfect tenses: present, past, future. Present is also having two types, that is present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. In this video, I'm going to talk about present perfect tense, its structure and usage. Now, let's discuss what is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense refers to an action or event that started at some time in the past, was completed not much before the time of speaking, and the impact of which is retained at the time of speaking. Let's see the example. They have finished their preparation for the exams. Exam is knocking at the door and they have just completed their preparation for the exam. So the work of preparation is over and that is completed in just presently it got over. So it is expressed in present perfect tense or written in present perfect tense. Let's read the second example. They have visited Singapore recently. Now, usage of present perfect tense, where we can use present perfect tense or in which situation we should use present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to refer to a completed action in the past that has some relevance to or connection with the present. Let's see the example or let's read the example. I have known you since my childhood and still I know you. So the work of knowing started in my childhood and still I know you. So it is written in present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is used to refer to an indefinite action in the past where the exact time and other details are not given. Let's read the example. Have you been to this place before? Now here, no specific time in the past is mentioned. The effect of the action is terms of enthusiasm, etc. being hinted at. So, in such cases, we can use present perfect tense. Again, an action that ended just before the time of speaking is expressed through present perfect tense. Let's read the example. Prerna has just broken the vase. So, this is the action that ended just before the time of speaking. Again, for news, we can use present perfect tense. Let's read the example. The financial budget has allocated funds for rural housing. Here, has allocated, it indicates present perfect tense. So, the news can be written in present perfect tense. Again, present perfect tense is used to refer to a repeated action that continues till the present time. Let's read the example. She has practiced her role several times before this. So now also she is practicing, and before also she practiced. This we can express through present perfect tense because the action is repeated till the present time. Coming to the last one, and here it is said that present perfect tense is used to refer to a mental action in progress that started in the past and has continued. So, let's learn with the example. He has always enjoyed his responsibility as the class captain. Now, the act of enjoying started when he was given the responsibility in the past, and he still enjoys it. So, these are the usage of present perfect tense. I hope you have understood. Now, here is question for you all from your book, and the question is, complete the sentences below using the word in the bracket in their present perfect form. So, what is present perfect form? Has or have according to the subject, and then the third form of the main verb. Here the first sentence is, I, within bracket is written, not see the movie The Half-Blood Prince yet. So, with I, has or have we will be using, you all know it. I have not seen the movie The Half-Blood Prince yet. Sentence 2, my neighbor Ria and I know each other since 1994. So, here my neighbor Ria and I, plural number. So, which verb, has or have? I know you know it. Now, check your answer. My neighbor Ria and I have known each other since 1994. So, once again, to remind you that after has or have, we have to use third form of the main verb or present participle form of, past participle form of the main verb. Now, coming to sentence number 3. Gina's aunt is a famous filmmaker. She made 5 films till now. Now, she is singular number. So, what will be the verb, has or have? Check your answer. She has made 5 films till now. Coming to sentence number 4. She received the Best Film Award for one of her films. She, again singular, so has or have? Yes, it will be has. She has received, then third form of the main verb, that is the past participle form of the verb, received. Sentence number 5. I write 5 letters to you, but you have replied to none. What will be the answer, students? Yes, now check it. I have written 5 letters to you, but you have replied to none. Sentence number 6. Your daughter grew so tall in the last 3 years. Your daughter has grown. Past participle form of the verb is grown. Your daughter has grown so tall in the last 3 years. Coming to sentence number 7, I not see Sina in a long time. So with I we will never use has, we will be using have. I have not seen Sina in a long time. Last sentence here, I heard that she do very well in her final examinations. So verb is do and subject is she. I heard that she, then which she will be using in present perfect tense has. She has, then third form of the main verb, that is done. I heard that she has done very well in her final examinations. Students, I hope you have understood this part. If any queries there, you can ask me. Now, coming to the structure of present perfect tense, that is sentence structure of present perfect tense. Now, in affirmative sentence, subject if you select I, you or they, auxiliary verb will be have and main verb in past participle form work. So, I have worked, you have worked, they have worked. If the subject is he, she, it or any third person singular number like Rakesh, then auxiliary verb will be has in affirmative sentence and main verb will be in its third form or past participle form, that is work. In negative sentence, I, you, they haven't worked. He, she, it, Rina hasn't worked. In yes, no interrogative sentence, how we will be writing in present perfect tense? Yes, no interrogative. First will be the auxiliary verb. Has he read? Negative interrogative. Hasn't he read? And WH interrogative. What has he read? So, students, I suggest you all to read this table of present perfect tense structure once again. Now, coming to this question answer part. These question answers are also from your book. What's the question here? Choose the correct option and the sentences are: when this office, options are did you join, have you joined, did you ever join. Now students, here to answer this or to choose these options correctly, you have to know the usage of present perfect tense. What do you think? Which is the correct option? And why it is the correct option? Let's check whether you have chosen correctly or not. When have you joined this office? Means the person he joined the office and still he is working there. Coming to next one. That was the best film that I ever saw, I have ever seen, I did ever see. The impact is still there of seeing or watching the film. So it will be I have ever seen, and I know you have done it correctly. Number 6, it's difficult to believe that she a movie. Didn't watch, has never watched, wasn't watching. Students, which option you have chosen? Let's check you are correct or done mistake. Have you done correctly? It will be has never watched. It is difficult to believe that she has never watched a movie. Coming to D. In a meeting with the principal last evening. This sentence gives us clear indication of past time with the word last. So we cannot use here present perfect tense. I gave you the clue. So which option you are going to choose? Check your answer. I was in a meeting with the principal last evening. Coming to sentence E. Taxi fares dash last January, once again past time. Then but increased again this month, which is recently done. So In the first blank, which option you are going to choose? Done correctly. And second one, which is recent past, let's check your answer. Yes, taxi fares were reduced last January but have been increased again this month. Coming to sentence F. My father this house last year. Once again, last year gives clear indication of past time. So, here we cannot use present perfect tense. We have to go for simple past tense. So, which option is left? The option we have to choose, or yes, it's the correct one will be built. My father built this house last year.